Hey Pisces, what up? Sorry I'm late by a few minutes there. I adjusted the camera's perspective on TikTok, and TikTok's got like a view that's like I wish this camera did as good as this looks now. It's cool. Make sure you follow on TikTok too. Be a part of the fam on all the platforms. It's cool. And hi, what's up, Pisces? How you doing? Thanks for being here. We're gonna wait. Hold it. That's not the right deck. I put the deck in the wrong direction. Hold it. Take two. No edits. We're live. We're using the shadow deck this week. We're getting deep because we're at the end of the year. The new moon's coming. The transformations are beginning. So let's do it. Hi, Sammy, Stacy, Queen Tiki. What up, y'all? All right, let's tap in and tune in. What you up to, Pisces? How are you? Thank you for being here. All right, think about your person. Think about everything on your mind. And we're going to do whatever comes out, like always, in the love department, see what's up. And whenever this message finds you, all right, whenever it popped its way into your algorithm and you clicked on and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit or a lot of bit, perfect timing as always. They're timeless messages and they're meant to find you when they find you. All right. All right. Let's tap in and tune in. All right. Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for the amazingly awesome mutable sign? You're Pisces. You are the fireworks display. You're the grand finale to the fireworks display that is the Zodiac, right? You be patiently waiting through all the other 11 of signs. And at the end, we save the best for last, right? The Three of Wands. The time is now. Aries energy pops out. Some of y'all might be Pisces, Aries cuspers. Could be talking to some of my March Pisces here. Nah, the Four of Wands. I'm talking to all my Pisces because you guys got some rewards showing up. Those of you waiting for your twin flame to return, I see something approaching. And those of you just working with a soulmate or somebody new that's incoming, the rewards for what you've been through this year are going to be, the payout's going to be just beautiful for you. With the Emperor, Daddy's home. Somebody's bossing up, growing up, manning up or womaning up and coming in for you. And then you guys are protected. So it's a pretty heavy energy on this. There's a deep soul contract. So this could be a twin flame, a soulmate. You guys have a very deep contract. All right. And we're going to get into it. So let's go. All right. Give me Page of Cups on the Nine of Cups. A love offer that leads to marriage? Are you serious? Even for my Pisces that feel like it's not meant to be, it totally is with the Justice card. Things are working out behind the scenes to bring you guys back together. And I hear back together. So even if it's somebody new getting ready to come into your life, you guys have done this dance at least one lifetime before. You guys always find each other every single lifetime. Could be a Virgo or a Cancer. Could even be another Pisces or a Gemini. All right, let's start. Doesn't have to be their sun sign. That's just the energies in their chart I'm starting to pick up on. All right, let's do it. Let's go for it. Here we go. You ready? Let's do it. Supper's in the back seat and mama's home hungry. Let's go. Pisces, 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, powerful Pisceans. Here we go. Look who's back. I love it when cards from the pre-shuffles connect in and show back up. For you, the Justice card is the overall energy, Libra energy on this. This does show things work out for you. It's coming into a new higher level vibration because the Justice card actually talks about coming into balance, all right? Balancing both the masculine and the feminine energies that we all possess in order to come in correct, all right, with some balance. It's basically somebody that maybe like one of y'all always thinking logic, the other one's always thinking in emotions, and both energies come together because we all have masculine and feminine in our charts. It's a balance of the emotional scales, bit of emotional maturity. All right, let's see where we go. Justice card, the King of Swords, the Chariot, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Oh, wow. From your person experiencing a white rabbit moment where the rabbit showed up, they're coming in healed and correct for you with the Two of Cups to the Chariot. We've seen the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. We're talking to Pisces dealing with soulmates, with twin flames, and with the Eight of Cups, the elevation. This energy is going to take you guys to a whole other level. Walking away from the energies of the past in order to focus on each other for the future. Somebody that actually focuses on you. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. I got it. All right, give me current conditions at Pisces. Page of Cups is back. The Three of Pentacles. Your guardian angels are working on stuff behind the scenes in the silence because in the Nine of Swords, you've been having to do everything on your own. And it's becoming a lot to handle. And with the way that you're always there for everybody else, right now, nobody's there for you. Gemini energy on it. Some of you guys might even have Gemini in your chart, like Gemini moon, maybe a rising or Venus. That could be in part of your big 4. But on the Page of Cups to the Three of Pentacles, I think you've just about had enough of their antics. And it's kind of like you're wondering, why does all this stuff just keep happening, right? What does it even all mean at this point? Like, why did the people that have come into your life over the years even come into your life? What got you to this point? And why does nobody ever want to seem to help you, especially when you help so many other people? Nine of Swords. It's leaving you very anxious, very frustrated, and at a point that some of you guys might even be a little ticked off at God. And that's understandable. God understands that, right? You've been through a lot of stuff. Who doesn't get mad at their dad from time to time, right? And right now, God's an expectant father because his son's going to be born in a few days at the time of recording this, right? I know time in tarot. Whenever you find this, it's the week ahead's energies, all right? It's meant to find you when it does. But it finds you when you're in this frustrated point and you're almost doubting on yourself because you're tired out. It's not that you're attracting in misaligned people into your life, though. Maybe you just really want some answers as to why this has all been happening to you. No problem. I got you covered. All right. Let's see what we got. Keep going. All right. We got the King of Wands. Oh, man. It's low level player energy. See, they were on a lower level vibration than you, right? King of Wands, the Six of Pentacles to the Empress shows them leveling up. Some of you guys may have children together, or there are children in your guys' future together. Okay. The vibe on this with the Libra Taurus energy comes in really strong on Libra and Cancer. Is that also Taurus though? Is that it's totally that you just want someone that actually matches the effort you put into a relationship, right? Not just talk the talk, but walk the walk, right? Six of Pentacles. You want a person of action that knows what they want, who they want, and won't give up on you when the going gets tough, right? That is one of the basic energies of a marriage, of a union, for better or worse, for sick or health, rich or poor, you know? When you're not feeling good, who's there for you? Exactly, right? Aries could be an energy on this too, but you do have some strong Libra, Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, and Capricorn. A little bit of Scorpio and Aquarius too, but at the moment, the Scorpio and Aquarius energy is very quiet. It's fixed. It's still silent while it's processing something. Fair enough. All right. Overall, the Page of Pentacles, a message that shows up. Priscilla teaching the teachers. Some of you guys may even work in the education field, or like some of you guys might even be a caregiver or daycare or childcare or something. There's something here in the work vibes that literally whatever it is you're doing like that, like you could really make a YouTube channel about it. Why aren't you online? I know of a Pisces that I'm helping in 2026. She's gonna blow up big time. Some of you guys may have some strong vibes. The whole reason that your work life is going the way it is because you could take all the little things that you, like a human tape recorder, have recorded from your job over the years and do it better. A similar message came out for Aquarius in the money department too. Maybe some of you guys, it could be Pisces, Aquarius customers are dealing with one. Strong Aquarius in your chart. Because there is something about the whole reason that like you're having tower moments in your work life is because you're destined for more, right? You exist at a time right now where the entire world is anxious, nervous, frustrated, all right? We're coming into the end of a closure. The year 2025 breaks down to a 9. It's not just cutting people out or mafia, purple gang, making them disappear. It's not that. It's a closure of a mindset, right? The devil, you might know him from such books like The Bible. He's given his last hurrah. We're leaving the year of the snake and going into the year of horse in Chinese Zodiac astrology. The snake, this is the end. But remember, the devil doesn't give up easy. You can cut the snake's head off, but they still bite, right? This is that last hurrah that the new moon energies are coming in that'll bring 2026 into the energies of what you're wishing to manifest. And it happens and it begins in the week ahead. Some of you guys might even be into moon water or moon manifesting. It's cool. Okay. Goddess deck. Cool. Oh, dude, with the Empress out here, you are totally in goddess energy, right? Even my male Pisces. Remember, we all have masculine and feminines, right? You guys are embracing the energies. All right. Give me one of the Page of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and 9 of Swords. I want clarifiers because I'm out of stuff to say about these cards. Yep. All right. I'm just being honest. I could keep making stuff up, but I'm out of intuitive hits. I need clarifiers. All right. Who's learning tarot? Are we doing Teach Me Tarot? Oh my gosh, I would love to teach a Pisces tarot. That'd be fun. You are Pisces. You're basically a human walking tarot reading incarnated anyways. You don't even need these things. Y'all were basically born psychic. Anyways, let's go. All right, the 5 of Swords, Page of Cups on the Page of Cups. Okay, I'll teach you tarot. 4 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. You don't want to learn from me. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. This is my first day on the job. Ace of Swords. I just work here. Anyways, the thing about this, I was drawn instantly to this. It's not that you attract misaligned people into your life, okay? The Five of Swords is those anxious and frustration vibes that you're feeling. The Eight of Pentacles shows that you're trying to work to overcome these Four of Cups feelings, right? To keep progressing forward. So, and when I get repeating cards, that's God telling me, Archer, you need to scry a little deeper into these cards, okay? There's more here than meets the eye. So as I look into this one, it's just that you're resonating with them because you do rule over the 12th house, these misaligned people. You're at basically the difference is in that attracting makes it sound, if it's like a random attraction, it makes it sound more serendipitous, more coincidence, happenstance, right? But the thing about it is that you resonate at a frequency that draws these energies to you. It's nothing with you, it's them, right? You're the nurturer of the zodiac. So you will draw in some misaligned people. It's the difference about it though is that, like, okay, think about like the partner that's afraid of commitment. That's like a test in taking your power back, right? Think about like the boss that doesn't appreciate you, right? Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. The boss that's a big test in overcoming that energy. The family, the friends that drain you. That tests the part of you that feels like you have to overgive to be loved, right? These multiple tests that you've faced throughout 2025 is bringing you into this higher elevation, okay? The thing about this is as you take your power back, you shift the balance of power back into your corner, which ushers in the higher level energies of a more like unconditional love that brings you to the energy that it's the thing that with when you rise into this higher vibration because like of the soul contract, you and this person, you guys were soul catalyst contracts. This was the activation point. So this could be the person that brought you to tarot in the first place or introduced you to it, something like that. It's like the original type of a vibe because you've got that soul contract. It resonates. Whether a soulmate, a twin flame, this is when you're in that higher level activation. It's the energies that as we cut out the devil energy of 2025, the earth is already beginning to raise to the higher vibration. Where the narcissistic energy, male and female narcissists alike, it just becomes so last cycle, right? So when you come in, like the thing is with the way that you activated each other's awakenings and each other's ascensions, the thing on that with the Page of Cups, see, I told you, some of you guys might be finding coins on your path. And I just heard for somebody, there's something you can't, I had just heard dump out your purse, you'll find it. So that might be just for my, no, if for my male Pisces, check the bottom of like your briefcase or your bag that you wear to work, something like that. I don't know, that might resonate for somebody. That came out earlier too. I think I got a similar message for, I think it was it Cancer or Virgo? I don't remember. Maybe Cancer or Virgo might have something for you in it because you do have both energies here. But the thing on this is, Four of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles, some of you guys could actually be going through a Saturn return. We go through 3 of those in our lifetime, right? Some of it's right. The first one's like around the age of like 27 to 33. You go through an ascension. Then it happens again around 40 to 44. Some of you guys might be seeing repeating 3s, repeating 4s. Another one happens around the age of 70, all right? And that's when you go into the good old years, all right? It's a major transformation that was brought on. So if you guys are going through that energy, it's bringing you into a point of becoming more emotionally mature in a place where you know your worth and know how to set boundaries without feeling bad about it, while still being able to make space for the person on your mind to show up and come and correct for you, right? On this Five of Swords to the Ace of Swords, the people that you have had to cut out, right? The thing on this is the people that are like Five of Swords. Because the Five of Swords is what represents the 5 stages of grief, right? It's like some of you guys might get accused of having a resting Five of Swords face. And you're like, I'm fine. I'm just thinking about something. Let me think, right? With people accusing you of things that you have no Five of Swords idea would even trigger them or set them off, it's like, wow, you didn't even have any ill intentions, right? Why does everybody always take things the wrong way? You know what I mean? That's the thing about this. So the big part on it, it's kind of like that, you know what? It's like without having any ill intentions behind what you were trying to do, but still, I mean, you were just doing it to help make him a better person. So the thing on it is like, I know, right? Ace of Swords, right? Matthew chapter 1, verses 18 to 25. That may resonate with your current conditions. You know what I mean? The thing on it is like, well, basically, Matthew 1, 18, or maybe some of you guys are born on the 1st, the 18th, the 25th. But the thing about it is, basically, the best way to explain Matthew 1, 18, the best way to explain that would be with a Bronx accent. Because basically, what it says is, it better be immaculate, Mary. Right? Am I right or am I right? Ace of Pentacles. Keep going, Archer. This is actually leading you to the promised land, Pisces. Oh my gosh, don't learn tarot from me. Anyway, I'm one of the 2 biggest goobers on YouTube. Don't worry about it. Hi, Leo. What's up with the strength card? See, Leo's getting ready to make an appearance. Okay, let's see what's up here. Okay. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, is there a Pisces here that likes ranch with everything? Anyways, that's cool. Or lives near a horse ranch, or you will. I don't know. Anyways, so engagement was a really serious thing back in the days of Bethlehem. Okay, right? Anyone who committed adultery during like a time of engagement was a very serious offense. However, just as Joseph is quietly quitting Mary and then the angel decides to pay him a visit in a dream, they didn't know what they were called dreams. They didn't have a word back then. It was dreams. Some of your guys, your dreams are getting like cray-cray, right? The thing on this is that just as Joseph is quietly quitting Mary, the angel shows up and like pays him a visit and explains something to him to let him know that they are both him and Mary are descendants of David. The name David may resonate. You and your person totally come from the same cloud, the same soul circle, the same group. Okay. Some of you guys are probably Palladians or Syrians. It seems to be like maybe the bulk, like 94, 95% of you guys. Okay. But the thing on this is that since they were both descendants of David, and he knew not to be afraid to marry Mary. Well, that's a lot of repeating words. I'm stuttering. That not to marry Mary because, like, for they were both gracious and righteous. They were of the same cloth, the same starseed, the same origins. And so it's like because they never wanted to like talk anything out of the frustrations with you, that's what became the fights that led you guys both to where you are now with the Eight of Pentacles, because a little bit of work was needed. And you guys do work well together. You guys are kind of like peanut butter and jelly, right? It's like right now with the Nine of Swords especially and the Four of Cups, you're mad at them, but you still love them. And sometimes you hate that you love them, right? Deep down underneath the surface with everything that's happened. The thing with the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles talks about the guardian angels that are working behind the scenes to help bring stuff together. So the thing about this is it's that like they couldn't keep projecting their past traumas out onto you. Well, it was also affecting some of your past traumas that like, well, not even wanting to listen to your side of things. So like they're having visits in their dreams of like the ghosts of relationships past, present, and future to be like, this are the lessons you learned from these other people, right? Something about a tuna fish sandwich resonates. I don't know why that means that. Tuna fish sandwich. I don't know. Specific. Okay, so no wonder why you had to step it up a bit and walk away from them even though you didn't want to. Let me get a little bit more on that real quick. Because the Four of Cups, it's like, yeah, you didn't you didn't want it to go this way. The Lovers and the Knight of Wands, but it was an emotional roller coaster. The in and out energy, the fight or flight mode constantly kicking in, right? The Ace of Cups, oh my goodness, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, that's fire and earth energy with water. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, a Capricorn, or the King of Wands, that's mutable, that's Sagittarius. In the tarot, the kings are your mutable energy. The queens are your cardinals, the knights are fixed, and the pages, they haven't decided what they want to be when they grow up yet. So they're a wild card, okay? So strong Cancer, Capricorn energy on this one. But so, like, you did have to step up and walk away from, you really didn't want a Four of Cups have to, but they had to be put in a timeout. That is why there's a lot of repeating fours that you're seeing, because it's confirming that you did make the right choices. And the tower moments you've gone through are happening for a very good reason, okay? The incoming rewards are going to far outweigh the risk that you're wanting to take or had to take. And you'll find out that the tower moment had to happen in order to bring the two of you guys back together better than before, so that the path you guys were on didn't continue and then get worse. Okay? Oh, that makes sense. Some of you guys could be born on the 8th, 18th, 28th comes out, the 1st and the 11th, the 21st, the 14th is here. Also, I'm seeing the 4th, the 12th, the 3rd, and the 30th. Okay? Well, the 30th would be for some of you guys, but then maybe some of you guys are just leap year Pisces too. Okay? Just checking. All right. I've always wondered about that. Leave that in the comments. That's just a question I want to know. If you're a leap year Pisces baby, when do you celebrate your birthday on the off year? I'm just always curious. Thanks. Day nada. Oh, cool. Thanks, Pisces. All right, give me some more cards on the other side, because the entitlement was really strong with this one, right? And thanks for being here too, Pisces. Sorry it's a little late today. We just had some scheduling issues with internet glitches. But if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, the link to do so to the booking site is right there. Scan the QR code or use the description box down below. It'll take you to everything the channel has to offer, including interviews, the original songs, and more. And remember, I go live every Sundays at 9 a.m. for an all signs, so come back and hang out with us. And we're doing a collab with Frankie. You can usher in the New Year's with me and Frankie from Frankie's Tarot. All right. And then Sunshine and I are going to be doing the 100K free super chats coming up on Sunday, the 21st, too. No super chats required. TikTok, YouTube. I will stream and answer both y'all's questions until I can't talk no more. Just my thank you for helping us get to 100K. Okay. Just feel free. Page of Swords. All the safe to click links are right there. Okay. And the cool thing about that, even with the scheduling Pisces, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. I love block scheduling. Yep. Anyways, the whole thing is that, like, if I have to, if something changes in my life, I can move it back to Monday through Friday. I can move the readings to the morning. I can move the personals to the afternoon. It is so adaptable. My Virgo placements, love it. How mutable. It's so cool. Anyways, is somebody working on like scheduling or something, or trying to like maybe prioritize and organize stuff? Because that was a really random useless archer effect that nobody needs to care about. Anyways, meanwhile, I got the Knight of Swords on the Devil card. Okay. So the entitlement is what I'm seeing off of this, because the Devil card, Capricorn vibes, but it speaks more about the addictions, the obsessions, the stuff that had to be worked on. In this case, it was almost like an obsession with themselves, very self-centered and self-focused, which led to the Knight of Swords into this like a constant down talk that had you just like wanting to wash your hands of things. It's like when they had you in their life, they neglected a gift that God gave them. It's you, by the way. You're the gift God gave them. Okay. Take the compliment, Pisces. You're doing so much better than you're giving yourself credit for. You know what I mean? Maybe it could have, maybe they were too much of a workaholic or something, right? And always focusing on themselves, their directions, their pathways, and never making any effort to match what you did to try to help them in their life, right? Then you needed them, and the fight or flight kicked in. Devil card on the Nine of Swords. But see how you guys are both feeling the same way because of how deep the contract is? It's like even in the Nine of Swords and the silence between the two of you guys, you both want to talk. But there's a little bit of fear of proceeding just to make sure that it's safe, right? So the thing on this is, it's like, yeah, because you would like send a text where you were all in on the conversation. You would explain the whole thing out, you know, and you would get okay. Or like on iPhones, they would just like it. And you'd be like, wow, thanks. Did you read it? You know what I mean? Nine of Swords. You guys are both in that same vibes, because it's like, can we recover from this in order to go forward? The cards, however, with the Magician card of the Ten of Cups say it's possible. So we got to see what they've been up to, right? That's Heart of Stone. That's Heart of Stone by Jelly Roll. Dear Lord, can you help me? I've fallen out of grace. I'm crawling back to heaven from this hell on earth I made. You guys are both leveling up and coming out of some really bad energies that you guys both dealt with that kind of bled into this connection. But the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy comes out. This is the card of unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness. So it looks like there's a test getting ready to be faced, but it's got a good outcome, because this person was way too self-centered. You know what I mean? And that had to be overcome on it, because they were so self-centered that it could be like someone that thinks that being ready for a relationship means that like you should be able to read their minds in order to know what their mistake is before they make the mistake, right? Capricorn, Virgo energy. Leo's here too, Sagittarius. But we're back to the Justice and the Tower. Whoa. You guys both do elevate and align. The Tower card, they have had something happening in their life that has guided them to make a decision and a change. This is like the vibes that come in on this one is that like they just totally suck at communicating, right? They suck at it. I'm just telling it like it is. Crosswatcher, you suck at talking. I got you, Pisces. It's cool. Anyways, the thing on that, it's the Tower card or the Justice card. It's like they're so indecisive. So, and it's like when someone assumes they know everything about you, you have to communicate with each other in order to let each other know what triggers you, right? Scorpio energy just entered the chat. But with the 10 of Wands on the 10 of Cups, Cancer's here too. Could be another Pisces. But the 10 of Cups talks about those dreams, the visions of what your versions are for your 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles future, right? This person assumed you just wanted their whole 10 of Cup dreams. Instead of being like, hey, Pisces, what are your 10 of Cup dreams? And what's your 5 of Swords triggers, right? The thing, it's like, yeah. So it's like if you don't learn what Pisces likes, it doesn't like, then it winds up leading to setting off all those past triggers for you, for them. Without communication, you can't learn to grow as a couple to bring these 10 of Cups dreams into a reality. I don't know who's in their life right now. Could be a parent, a mentor, somebody. There is somebody that really with 2 Justice cards is reading the right act and teaching them how to be a much more mature man or woman, okay? No gender. I'm reading for male and female Pisces here. But with the 8 of Swords, they're getting ready to get unstuck. And there's the Page of Pentacles. There's a communication. It's like you guys are finishing your fight on a telepathic level, that you guys are both going back into your phones and like checking each other out. Like if you got iPhones, you'll notice like the 3 dot thingies going on because you guys are both getting close to that point, right? And yeah, and God's been lining all this up to work it out for you guys because they know what they did to you. And when you got soul contract catalyst energy like this, it just is meeting each of you guys is what led you to actually want to change from all the devil energies that the world has presented to both of you, right? It's that catalyst vibes that it's almost like this is a person who hasn't changed. But you know how you saw through what the world had done to them? You saw deep down into their soul and you were like, I just know there's a good person in there. You're right. This isn't about somebody changing, not you or them. It's about healing from what the world has done to you guys and changing back into where you guys were before the world messed everything up. You know what I mean? Exes, family members, petty games, petty stuff, the arguments, friends, coworkers. It's like, but here's the thing here. It's like a mulligan in golf. It's a do-over. It's like the apology is here on the table, right? And they're going to Page of Pentacles, send a message and put the offer out there. You guys could totally be dealing with an air sign because I totally get the energies of both of you guys pressing send at almost the same time and being like, you guys are both so scared of reaching out. And once you make contact, all of a sudden it's like, you guys get to go forward in this one and do over. Somebody might even play golf. But the thing on this is, even putt-putt resonates. The apology's on the table here. So whatever you choose to do with it will be up to you. All right? You will get the choice of the direction because you have free will too. And this person is coming in much more humbled and changed by the people that have come into their life since you guys have been apart. Same like what has changed since you guys have been apart in your life. Their life hasn't been any more rosy than yours. And that's what they go through because they do love you. God won't let people move on from that when you have a soul contract this deep. It's written in the stars. You know what I mean? I like this. You do have this person's heart, Pisces. This person is in love with you. Some of you guys might just stay common law, JOP, get married by Elvis. Oh, all hooked up. Anyways, Pisces, claim this thing. The readings going forward are going to be a completely different vibe for you. So much better. I love this for you. All right. Please hype and like the reading. Feel free to leave a comment down below. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Pisces in your chart because you're not just your sun, moon, Venus, rising, all that. All the parts are what of your chart. Rewind. I'm stuttering. All the parts of your charts are what still makes you the grand finale to the fireworks display that is the Zodiac. All right. So until next we meet, peace, love, and spinny hugs. You know I love you, Pisces.